Hello everyone, this side Priya Bhatia, and in this particular video we will talk about what are the useful resources that we can use in order to ace any data science interview. So here we will talk about majorly three useful resources which I really found very much useful in our day-to-day life, and I quite frequently used these resources. The very first thing which I will talk about in today's video is the Kaggle. The second thing which I will talk about in this video is the Github. And the third and utmost important thing nowadays is ChatGPT. So let's start discussing about the very first platform, which is Kaggle. So this platform is having a lot of open source dataset. There are a lot of competitions going on. It's like just like a lead code platform for practicing DSA questions. We can make a profile, we can get access to a lot of data sets, and we can participate in competitions and win the prizes. We got a chance to interact with so many people all over the world, and we will be able to see their codes. We will be able to learn from them. Once you sign up on this platform, you will be able to see that there is a home page, then there is a competitions, data sets, model, code, discussion, learn, and many more things are there. If I will show you the dataset part, here you can see, right, there are a lot many dataset which is available on this platform. Okay. For example, if you really want to, see the heart attack data, what you can do is you can download that particular data and you can perform any other task on top of that. Even we can do the task on this platform itself by opening a new notebook. If you will just open this, you will be able to get a completely new notebook where you can start writing your own code. I hope you can see my screen as well, right? So here you can see on the input size, data is already present if you will open this on the Kaggle platform itself. And this is the output directory where you can load your, output sample that you will be able to get. Now, if I run this code, what you can do is you can start the session, and the way you used to do the things on Jupyter Notebook or on Google Colab or Google Colab Pro or in VS Code, the same thing you can do here as well. For example, what I will do is I will import NumPy as, NP, and session is started now as NP. Let me just show you few things so that it would be a good start for you to see the things on your own. Okay, I am importing the libraries. For example, now I want to read my data. So I will create a data frame and I will say pd.read_csv. And here you can copy this path and you can paste it here. So here you can see, right, you will be easily able to load the data, and now you can see the topmost 5 records by using a head function. So here you can see that you will be having a lot many features. On the basis of that, there is a target column, maybe num, which indicates that, heart attack prediction is 0 or 1. So it's a kind of I believe, classification problem. Now here, if you will see, there is an option of notebook options on the right side of my screen. Here you can see that if suppose your data size is too huge, so at that point of time, there is an option of GPUs as well, which you can select on your own ease. The language that you can select is Python or R. Again, it's really depending on you. If suppose you want to share this particular code, whatever you will write here, I'm not doing the EDA and all those stuffs here. I just want to show you the platform so that you go and you can try to do your own things, do your own research on top of this platform. So here, if you will see, by default, it's a private one. If you really want to show your code to the public people, so you can just make it public and then you can save it. Once you will save it, what will happen is it will try to show in your, I would say, profile. For example, I will just now show you. If I will go to my Kaggle profile, homepage. Okay. So if I will go to my profile, my code, here you can see, right, this is the notebook which I have opened 20 seconds ago. So you can see the changes as well. And this is a heart attack prediction notebook only. So in this way, you can share your code as well. So let me delete this now because I really don't So you can open this. I just opened it. Anyhow, I will delete it. But I hope you will be able to get my point, that how basically you will be able to get the data set and how you can perform the things. Apart from this, here there is something called as Kaggle progression system. Here if you will see, there we started with novice, and after that you will see that there is a different profiles on the basis of the achievements that you will be able to get on this platform. For example, contributor, expert, master, grandmaster, and so on. So you will observe that on the LinkedIn profile also, many people used to write in their heading that they are grandmaster. So this is the position that when they are writing in a Kaggle their grandmaster, it means that they will be able to achieve this much. So this is something which is again a very big achievement. Apart from this, you can participate in the competitions. For example, there is a lot many competitions that you can clearly see, right? For example, predict student performance from the gameplay. So here it's a option to join the competition. This is the prize money that you will be able to get, and data, you will be able to see that what kind of data it is given to you. Training file is separated, test is separated, labels are there, and you need to submit your file in the form of a sample_submission.csv. Now, if you want to see the code of other people, just like the way I make my code public, there are so many people who used to make their code public so that any other people will be able to see the code from their part, and they will be able to get some idea that how basically you can do. See, we all know that in order to do any solution of the problem in data science, there are so many approaches that we have, right? So by looking into the others code, we will be able to get an idea, and we will be able to learn more that, okay, this way though I never have thought of, but we can do like this, right? In that sense, you can do the improvement on top of that. Then there is a discussion portal where you can go and discuss the things. This is the code portion which you can see now. And whenever you do the submission, okay, according to the performance of your sample submission file that you will submit, you will be able to get some score, and accordingly you will be able to get the rank. So here, if you will observe, it is in a I would say descending order, where higher rank people will be at the first rank. This is the team name, how many members are there, and accordingly you can check it out. And then the rules, what are the rules of this competition that they are going to hold. So you can see all these stuffs at your own. Again, this platform is pretty much amazing. Please try to look onto this platform. You will be able to learn a lot more things. The dataset is available in all the domains that we have, like healthcare, like finance. So you can go and check it out. The second platform which will be very much useful for you all in order to ace data science interviews is the GitHub. Now here, why I am saying this is useful, because first of all, try to create a proper profile on your GitHub. For example, here you can see, right, I'm not saying my profile is the ideal one, but I'm just trying to pinpoint few things. A lot many changes are required in my profile also, but at least a decent one is the target that you should have. For example, a professional DP. For example, your position and what things you are doing. For example, you can indicate your LinkedIn ID here. I have my YouTube channel, so I indicated that, but if you don't have, try to indicate a LinkedIn ID there. Apart from this, you can see that there is a readme page where I am indicating what currently I am doing, what I did from my past, what's the degree which I hold, what things are my skills. You can see, right? Skills are also I have mentioned. What are the I would say achievements that I have. And at the very end, if suppose some recruiter wants to reach out to me, they can reach out to me via this email ID. Apart from this, you can attach all your important links which you feel is important. Whatever projects that you have mentioned in your resume, please make sure that you will attach all those projects in your GitHub repository. For example, this is my master's thesis project, okay, and here though it's confidential that I can't share the codes, that's why I didn't upload that, but you have to upload all your coding files in a proper format. SRC folder should be there where you should upload all your coding files. Then apart from this, the important file is a readme file where there is a heading of your project, where there is a proper problem statement that what problem you have solved in that project, the solution approach, like what kind of models that you have applied and why is that so, what is the tech stack that you have used, what is the project architecture that you have used to solve your problem statement. And finally, the most important thing is the result that you will be able to get. And for example, if in your after doing your project you will be able to do any publication, that's well and good. So you can attach that link as well. For example, I have attached that. Who are the people? For example, if you did on your own, that's super. But if it's a teamwork, please try to attach their profile link as well without taking the credits of them, right? And the license. So this is how, so that if anyone doesn't have the time to look upon the code also, at least they will be able to see your README file and they will be able to get an idea that what this project is all about. So please make sure whatever projects you are mentioning in your resume, try to have a repository of those projects, and please make sure that those are not forked from some other repo, right? This will give a very bad impression. Try to create your own projects, and then with the proper README file, with the proper uploading of all the files that you have, so that if some interviewer is coming to your profile, they will be able to see that this is your work, not other people's work. The third important platform which I really want to talk about today is the ChatGPT. Nowadays, I think after the coming up of this ChatGPT, at least this is quite useful for me. I'm using it on a daily basis. There are so many use cases and I have already made a separate video for that. But as per data science per se, how basically it will be helpful for you in order to get a preparation of data science interviews. You can ask the questions. For example, if you are stuck somewhere while doing the implementation, you can just copy the code and try to ask from ChatGPT that where I am stuck. This is what I am doing and this is giving me a correct result. Second thing, if suppose some data frame is given to you, you can just copy the records from those data frames and you can ask from ChatGPT what's the inference of all about. By saying that, what I'm saying is, I'm saying that wherever you are stuck, before ChatGPT, you need to, there is a lot of hustle. You need to search over many platforms. But now also there might be a hustle. It's not like that ChatGPT will always give you 100% result, but it might happen. At least your preference should be that first of all, let me search on this platform. If I will not able to get a proper output, I will be able to do with other platforms. Apart from this, you can mention from ChatGPT what are the frequently asked questions in from machine learning interviews in, maybe I will say, farm companies. Let's see what it is giving to me. Okay, let's see. Sometimes if you didn't have a subscription of upgrade to plus, it will take some time to respond. So basically what I really want to take you here is that whenever you are preparing for the interviews, now you can ask the questions as well. Even the same thing I have already shown you in DSA as well, and this is giving me an amazing result. So whenever you're going for an interview, please try to see that what are the topics that they can ask from you. For example, it is now generating a proper list, and you can check that whether you know those answers or not, whether your learning is fine or not, and accordingly you can prepare your preparation. Okay, what is regularization, why it is important in machine learning. I hope these things we all know are pretty much important, but sometimes what happens is that when we do the preparation, sometimes we skip those concepts which are important to understand. So in this way, you can utilize this particular platform also in order to prepare the data science interviews. Apart from this, although I won't talk about platforms here, but there is one book by the name of ACE Data Science Interviews. I have that book by Kevin and Nick Singh. You can try to explore that book as well if you really like that. I really like that. But before that, try to explore these platforms. And I hope that this video will be helpful for all those people who are really looking for how they can practice and get an expertise over the preparation of data science interviews. So with this, let's end this video. I hope you find this video useful. If yes, please hit like button, share this video with everyone, and I will see you all in my next upcoming video where we will talk about some another amazing topics. Bye bye everyone, see ya, and I'll see you all in my next video.